I think I'm live. I shall just find us and see. I hope you're all well. There I am. Heidi, hi. Right, I'm just going to do my sherry thing. And hopefully. Hi Lorna, hi Jane. I'll just be 2 seconds. I am coming. I'm here. Hi Amanda. So we're making a shaker thing tonight. I wanted to show the bottles as well because they've been really popular on the website, the vintage bottles, and I'm not sure how many's left. They are brown. The hiccups are starting. I don't know what it is. Hi Sheila, hi Gemma, hi Dominique, hi Diane, Heidi, hi. Right, so these little bottles here are on the website. They don't come with the holes in. This is what they're like. They're just like plain vintage. But on some of them, you've got quite a border and a place to cut out. But you can colour them as well. And this is what I've done. Made a little shaker out of it. How cute's that? But yes, they're on the website. I think I can add another 2 lots if they do sell out. So don't panic. But yes, we're making a foldy thing tonight. I want to show you these as well. Little dangly earrings. How cute are they? Out the little shrink houses. Any orders placed up until this morning are posted out. The buses still are on strike, but apparently they're back on Saturday for at least a week. If they're not sorted though, they're going to be on strike indefinitely. So I'm going to have to look at getting parcels picked up from here, I think, because it's a nightmare standing outside waiting forever. So the shaky thing I'm going to make is the size will be 7 by 5.5 in the finish, but the frame size I am using is 6 by 4.5, and all I've done is use dies to make a larger die and then a smaller die to cut out the hole, and then I've cut some backing paper slightly bigger and then the backing, and then I would put it onto a white card to open or whatever. I am going to glue the acetate on now though. So onto the back. The acetate I'm using is just off a stamp set because that's all I could find. I'm going to glue it on so it's got a chance to stick by the time we get to that bit. Where's my glue gone? I am organised. I am prepped up the eyeballs and I've lost my glue. Oh, there it is. Hi, Kim. Hi, everybody. So, if you would like to share the live, that would be absolutely fabulous. You know the drill by now. I would love you forever. Or ever in a day because I already do love you forever. So I am using acrylic glue. I've gone back to this because any of the glue seems to just give us hassle. The acetate I'm using is scratched to bits. It's all I could find. It's not the cleanest, but I probably need to invest in some more. It's not something I buy a lot of, acetate. So we're just gluing the acetate down, and this is going to be the window. There we go. And then I'm going to pop that to one side while we'll shrink all the little bits, just so that's got a chance to dry. I have already cut some fussy cuts out and things like that. And I am using the Days of Summer and the Little Boxes kit, and as well as I'm mixing the 3 acetates together as well. So again, these you don't need to worry about leaving such a border on these because they're going to be shrunk down and put into something. So I'll just finish cutting these out and then we'll shrink them all. I do love watching them shrink. Again, you can do these in the oven if you don't want to use a heat tool. Apparently they work really well in the oven, but I'd forget about them. I really would. Oh, I don't tend to go in too far when I'm cutting out the flowers and things, but if you are going to make them into jewellery or anything, don't leave any sharp edges on. Just because. Thank you so much, Amanda. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Honestly, the buses around here, I have spent most of this week standing waiting for buses. Honestly, or sitting waiting for buses, depending on where I was at. It's insane. I mean, I totally understand why they're doing it, and I do think that well within the rights to do it, but what an inconvenience. So again, I'm using the acrylic block. I haven't melted an acrylic block yet, so that's positive. Oh, we're ready. We're ready for the magic. Hi, Caroline. Oh, again, I was just heating it up a bit. I keep knocking stuff over. I think my chair's moved over. I'm nearly in the corner. Jane, I did start to learn to drive. I've started a couple of times. The last time I started was pre-lockdown, and my poor driving instructor nearly did the river dance. He told me to pull out when a car was a certain distance away, because we all know me by now. And I just hate it, basically. But anyway, where am I? I am here. Hi, Nash. Can you see us? Can you hear us? So yeah. Do you mean where do I live? The northeast. I'm completely, I don't know where I am actually, Amanda. Oh, again, using your heat to your block or silicone tool or whatever you like to keep the shrink still, just not your fingers. So yeah, he told us to pull out anyway when a car was a certain distance away, but he didn't tell us I had to allow for speed. Hi, Maureen. So I just surmised it was the same for everything. When I'm shrinking these, I am doing the matte side up first. I feel the shrink better, and that is what the instructions say as well. So yeah, my driving instructor, I think he was about to have a nervous breakdown with us, and it was pre-lockdown, so I don't like driving. Oh, you see, it's spinning. Oh, there. That's, you know what I was on about the other day about the little knobbly bit you get. Let's see. There. That's it there. I don't know what it is. I think it's something to do with the shrinking, but that's why I turn it. Can everybody hear us? Have I gone off? Let's hold it down. See, my mum was older when she did hers, but I hate it. I've hated roads since I got knocked over. I'm an absolute, I've seen tiny little house. I'm an absolute, I just don't like it. Where's, I thought Seaton Carew was down south, Amanda. I'm sure we've had this conversation before, because I thought Seaton was Sunderland way, and you said no, it was further south. I'm lost. Don't do this to me. Yeah, just catch them if they float off. We have had this conversation. I swear we have. Who have I had this conversation with? We've got a little knobbly bit on that one as well. I'm fine. I'm here. Right, I'm thinking. Oh, I've moved that one. It'll be wonky. We'll hold it till it goes flat. I've been to Seaton Carew quite a few. So where's Seaton Carew? Seaton's Sunderland, isn't it? I know Heaton is Newcastle way. We'll do this flower as well because I love the shrinks. I love playing with them, honestly. I just sit and shrink stuff all the time. It's just so cute. Partly cool. So Darlington way. Is that right? Is that way on-ish? Oh, I think I am starting to melt it. Look, it's getting little dents in. I spoke too soon. Right, so this has started to dry pretty much straight away. So that's just the frame with the acetate. And then I have got, normally I would use foam tape, but we're using foam pads. And remember, you don't want to get any gaps in it or your shaker things will fall out. Oh, this is very, very hot, is the glass mat. County Durham, is it? Say I'm classed as County Durham, but literally if I walk up the hill into Burnfield, right, walk up the hill, that's a bit of a lie. I won't ever do that. I'm in like Tyne Wear, which is probably why I sound more, well, my mum was born and bred in Wallsend, so that's probably why I sound a lot less Durham. We're going around. I'm hoping, we're sticking out this end a little bit, but I'll just trim that off. All the way around, leaving no gaps because you don't want glitter or anything to fall through the little holes. See, I've got a little gap there. I will get that in, and I'll probably fill this little bit in too because some might escape. Tell me about your week. What have you been up to? Are you been getting crafty, or has it been all work and no play? Jane, are you back and fit and healthy, and how's your leg basically? Yeah, I thought Hartlepool was County Cleveland. Honestly, I'm lost. Honestly, I can get lost going around the shop here though. I've lived around here pretty much all my life in different places. Like in the same place, just different parts of it. Hi, Kelly. I got a lovely Halloween book in the post today off our Kelly, and it's in the other room. I will put pictures up though. Absolutely love it. Right, so I'm just cutting some more of the foam pads. Can we see, am I close enough? I don't want to cut it too short. I'd rather be too big than too short, especially when it comes to the shaker cards. And then this bit here, I am going to pop in there. So we've made a barrier. Move them out the way. Now, I am sticking out here, but if you've got a decent pair of scissors, you can just trim all that off. In fact, I'll do it after I've took these off because nobody wants to sit and watch us pick back and off foam pads. Take all them off, then I'll trim it and then we'll put the innards in. It's very satisfying this when they've got a little tab on. I think these are Pink Frog ones. You know the big roll that they do? We have... Amanda, that's terrible. I thought it was before that, you know. Right, so I need some decent scissors to cut the foam pad off. That's awful. Well, you know what it is? They wouldn't let me have the AstraZeneca one. I had the Pfizer because of my weird blood. Now I'm wishing I left the back and on to cut these off. My life. Look at the state of that. I tell you what it is though, for sticky scissors, I tell you what I do use whilst we are on the tips of the day. This stuff. sticks to adhesive remover. Best thing ever for getting sticky stuff off stuff. Sticky stuff remover. Hang on, can I just poke these in? It's even better if you can get black foam pads and then you don't have to fight. Or just look before you stick them down. There we go. We're nearly there. One side left. Honestly. Oh, it's funny how they can change stuff, isn't it? I didn't think there was. I'm lost anyway. I'm much better in Newcastle Bay because that's closer. Like, I'm finding my way around Newcastle. Durham, I'd be lost forever. Nearly there, ladies. My gosh. To think I was organised. There we go. That will do. I'm not fighting anymore with it. And then we are going to add all our little things, houses and flowers and butterflies, and we're going to add some glitter in as well. And I've found this glitter. It's blue and gold, and it's just ever so nice. This would make an absolutely fantastic Christmas card as well. So, plenty in. And then all of this here, you want to try and keep the glitter off it because it won't stick if it's covered. Now this has got a slight border, but I'm hoping we'll get it a little bit straight. White Spirit would work, but again with a little bit straight. Not on your Nelly, Emma. But look at that, how cute's that? Then we'll trim this down. I knew I left a border for a reason. And just trim it down. And then we shall decorate it. I could have used a lighter border as well, background, but I really want the pink to match. So unbelievably cute. I mean, look at the flowers and the little houses. This could be Christmas. Imagine the snowmen done like this. Oh, sorry, knocking you sideways. And if you wanted the shaker to be even deeper, you could just double up your foam pads. And if you're using white, like me, and you really don't want the white to show at the sides, you could just go over with a black marker and hide a multitude of sins. I do have a black marker here because we're going to do some alcohol markering as well. Cool grey, where's the black? Grey, green, black. So I'll just use the broad end on and colour your foam in if you haven't got any black. It doesn't need to be all coloured in, really, because obviously mine's a bit uneven. But if you really don't want to see it, just colour the edges in. And it hides a multitude of things. So I'm guessing everybody here will be more organised than me and cut the foam to the right size before sticking. It doesn't take a lot to be more organised than me, mine, does it? That will hide any white bits shown. Really easy. It's so unbelievably cute. Look at that. That's going to annoy the life out of us. Let's cover it. Let's hide it. There we go. And then I was going to stick it to black when it had a border, but I'm thinking we'll add it to white after we've decorated it. I've got my houses here. Which houses should we... Where's the other ones? Colour. Should we colour this one in? Nice big one. How big? Which house should we colour in? You pick. Useless, Kim, honestly. I don't even think ahead, really. I try to, but I'm very much cut twice, measure never. So which house? We did these ones last time, didn't... Oh, it was this one last time. Should we do one of these ones? Should we do this one? I quite like the idea of doing this one. And I'm thinking, even, you know, with this colour and these houses, even though the flowers and things and butterflies, we could do it Halloween style. What do you think? I do love a shaker though. I keep forgetting about them. So we were talking about alcohol markers the other day. So I've hunted a load out. And just, I definitely don't know anything about alcohol markers or anything like that. I just know you go light to dark. So I'm thinking we'll go for a really easy one of maybe blues. I need a darker blue. So if you're not sure on the colours of them, just find a corner and see which one is light, which one is medium, and which one is dark. So I would say light, medium, dark out of these ones. So light, medium, dark. I think they're about the same actually. Let's see if we can find a slightly darker one. This one too dark. Not that one will do. So we'll go light, medium, dark. And we'll use this one. So we've got quite a good space. I do need a piece of paper though to rest on. Because with alcohol markers, the colour always goes through. And ideally, you want something to rest on. So it's got somewhere to soak into. I'll just use this. So start with your light all over the place. And again, this is just rule of thumb. This is all I've heard and picked up on. I must say, all right, over however long I've been watching. This does not mean that I am correct. There's my disclaimer. This is just how I do it. So, I mean, you could even go over the bubbles if you want, if you're going to do them like a purpley pinky colour. And just make it even easier for yourself. But this applies to any colours, light, medium, dark. Just scribble them out. This is why a colour chart is the best thing ever, no matter what you get. New pens, new paints, anything. A colour chart is the easiest thing to refer to. I make colour charts quite often. I just never ever keep them. Hi, Philip. So I'm going to start off with the medium at the bottom, and I'm going to go higher, but not all the way up to the top. Oh, around the bubbles. And I did get told once that going round in circles with alcohol markers blends them easier. I do attempt to stick to the little circles, but again, it's me. Memory like a sieve. And then I've gone back to the lightest colour, and I'm going back over the edges where I've gone up to with the lightest colour. And then this time I'm going in with the darkest colour, and I'm going not as far up again. But I'm not going in a straight line either. I'm kind of leaving it jaggedy so it's got somewhere to blend. And then back in with the medium over the top of that line. And what the alcohol is doing is it's pushing the darker colour back through the paper. And that's how it blends. And then all over again with the lightest. And that will blend everything. And you probably won't see it until the alcohol has totally evaporated of just how cool it looks. We can still make it Halloweeny. We absolutely can. We've gone blue. So with the, I'm going to shove these back in wherever I make them fit. Just there for now. So we'll give the door an orange. I've got fluorescent orange, orange, and vermilion and French vermilion. We'll get them both to see for different colours. I love Halloween. Loves Halloween. Right, so I've got fluorescent orange, orange, vermilion, and French vermilion. Find out what's the difference. That's fluorescent. This is the French vermilion. This is vermilion. Oh, it's a little bit lighter. I'll go that one, and then orange is the darkest. I'll put this one back. So I'm putting the French Vermilion back. But all the colours on every alcohol marker that you will ever use are different. Like all the numbers, the colours are probably the same, but the numbers are very different. And again, this is why a colour chart comes in so handy. So again, I'm going on with the fluorescent orange, which is our lightest. So this Halloween house is not going to be scary as such. We are doing flowers around it, but there could be man eating flowers, children eating flowers, just to go down a dark route. I use most of that. Yeah, Philip, it's just going light, medium and dark all the time. And I tend to stick to blues and Halloween all year round, to be fair. I would love it to be Halloween all year round. And then back over this bit with the lightest again. Any little bits that come over the edge, just sort of push it back through and it'll vanish a little bit. Then we're going with the orange for the darkest. The bottom. Again, not keeping it straight because it'll blend much better. And then the medium. And then the lightest again, all over to make it all blend lovely. I'm thinking as well, we'll do these orange while we're here. Should we do the roof orange as well with blue spots? Portion spots. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, again, fluorescent orange. It won't take long to do this. I was getting asked about the alcohol markers the other day, and I thought, well, I may as well colour the houses in with the alcohol markers. And then we can do alcohol inks on the jelly plate. Next week. Because they look really cool, don't they? The only difference is, though, with the alcohol on the jelly plate, the alcohol inks, is you have to let them dry. So I will have a couple of jelly plates ready to go with the alcohol ink dried on it. Vermilion. Again, don't worry about it being totally perfect. We're just going for a blend. And obviously at home, you're going to have so much more time than me. And then lightest again, just to blend this little line here. You'll probably not be able to see it too much anyway with having the spots. And then the darkest along the bottom here. But what else you can do is take the darkest around the bubbles and it'll give them even more depth. Which I'll lift it up so you can see it properly in a tick. Something has just fallen over in the kitchen. And then medium for this. And lightest again, just to blend any little bits. Like I say, you probably won't be able to tell very much, but the blue looks absolutely stunning. Can you see the blend of the three up and down? And the door. The door maybe is not as much because there isn't as much difference, but the blue looks absolutely fabulous. I'm going to grab a purple, which is Socks Purple. It is called Fluorescent Rose. Maybe it's not purple at all. I was going to do blue spots, but I think Halloweeny, it needs to be pink. There we go. So again, if anybody came in after I said all orders that were placed up until this morning have left, they are on the way. There we go. Pink door handle, and we need some yellow because the lights are on. As a kid, I always made the windows yellow because the light was on. I think this one here, with our lovely pretty garden and our lovely pretty shaker house, this witch is waiting for the children eating flies, the children eating flowers to get our tea. Again, these pens are back on the website as well. The others arrived today. Again, the shadow box frames are back, and I think anything I can get again is back on. I have ordered some other bits though, which you were going to have to wait a couple of weeks for. But oh my gosh, I have never moved so fast to purchase the last of them ever. And I don't know if I can get any more. So literally what I've gotten 4 lots, like 4 lots of each one. And I've asked them if we can get more because I know they're going to be so popular. But they are coming as well. And I am using the white pen again just to make some depth and things like that. But now we can kind of add spiders' webs and things. So obviously if you're not doing a Halloween house, you don't have to add any spider webs at all. Little spider. Haha, isn't it cute? And then this could be absolutely anything at all that you want. I love this. I mean, how cute to have one down here as well. Another one. I love it. I love it. I love it. Wait, on here to go with the house that's just trapped in the mirror and all the children eating flowers. We could have another one off to the corner here. Again, don't overthink it. Everything's quite doodly anyway, so it's just 4. It's more fun. So don't overthink your spider drawing skills or anything like that. The colour blends so well, don't they? When it's just a case of sort of working out which is your colours, like which is light, which is medium, which is dark, and then just keep blending. Well, that spider's web hasn't turned out great, but it's fine. There we go. You can tell what it is, ish. I need some white card or paper or something. Have I got any? I've got a bit of paper, I think. No, I don't. Not close by. We will pop it onto here because it's white, and I actually want to show you this as well. This is from Totally Tiffany, and it spins, so when you're colouring, you don't have to move your paper. I put that on the clip, but it's so cool. It's like a Lazy Mary for crafters. So that would be on a white piece of card. And I'm just going to quickly fussy cut this out. I'm just going to quickly cut this out because it's not too fussy. They are very, very cute. See, I've had so much good feedback about the little boxes kit and the shrinks and things. I'm thinking from now on, as long as I can get them, and they're not going to take 600 years to come, because I mean, the minute they've been so good, I think we'll have shrinks for every kit because they don't take long to come. So I can pretty much order whenever we fancy some. Like I say, these ones took less than a week to come. They came yesterday at lunchtime. So spin it round. I was a little shaker. Look, mucky fingers, but it's fine. So we'll have our little house. We can have him hanging off the edge a little bit because he is going to be on a bigger white piece of card when I locate one. So he can go there hanging off the edge a little bit. And then I do have all of these children eating flowers, which again, you can go in and give them teeth. I really don't mind you doodling over the top at all. Give him some eyelashes so he's not too scary. This is so much fun. There we go. And then, oh, that can go at the side there. So this is at the gate. The gate on the little house is over here. And she stands there. and just stops like anybody who's going to sell you anything that you don't want, or children, or anything that you don't want in your house. And it's not going to hide too much of the shaker window because I'm only sort of bringing the pattern in around the bottom. And this one as well. This one needs to have teeth as well because I think they're just perfect. This one can have tiny little eyes. Like that. And angry little eyebrows. This one's going to have fangs. Imagine walking past these. Dear Lord. And that one can go there next to it. It's so cute. This is so much fun, honestly. I will go in and give them, clean the teeth up white. Scary little eyes. I love these pens, by the way. Honestly, they went out of stock pretty much as soon as I put them in, so I put some more in. But I'll keep an eye out for them coming back in stock with a supplier. Hopefully, I'll just be able to constantly have us a supply of them. I have gotten some black fine liners as well, which I will show you. They'll probably be on the website tomorrow. They're not going to be very expensive. I think only about $150, but they are so unbelievably fine. These ones are water reactive, but they are just so cute to go around the outlines of things. But then I found CD markers as well, and then they've got a thicker end, and these ones that I think they must be alcohol based, and then a thinner end, so they'll be going on as well, just in case anybody needs them. Obviously, don't just place an order for a pen. Wait until I've got other goodies on. But how cute is that? I mean, that could go onto a wooden plaque and hang up a Halloween decoration. Anything at all. I love that. I'm going to mount it on a white card. I'll have to get some out. Look, I have got a hole somewhere. Not just the one in my face. That is so cute. Look at the house she's stolen. I bet that was somebody who was trying to sell her something she didn't want at the door. Pre-COVID. Anyway, there we go. That was so much fun. And it worked. I was organised. So I hope it was helpful anyway and fun. The only thing I would say is measure once with your tape instead of just like making a mess of it. But the black marker did come in very handy. Have a lovely weekend. I will see you back here Sunday. I haven't been drinking, Amanda. This is just me. I love Halloween. I really do. This gets me very, very cute Venus flytraps. They are, aren't they? I mean, these aren't just for kids, mind. These, like, my kids are grown up now. They're not interested in doing anything for Halloween with us. But these have made me very happy. I can do this all day long in my journals and things. I am going to be on YouTube forever from now on because Facebook, I am in a complete huff. So I will be here Sunday night, Tuesday night and Thursday night. And we'll just share the links over to Facebook if anybody wants to watch. But yes, please share. Come back and give us a like afterwards and a comment if you can. Just, it might help us grow, you know the algorithm that I'm no good at. But have a lovely, lovely weekend. Messages if you need anything, any problems, any help I can give. If I am around, I will answer. If not, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Lots and lots and lots of love. Good night.